So Dmitry Bivol was just beating Artur Beterbiev, avenging the only defeat of his career so far. The fight was very similar to the first one, with Bivol employing brilliant lateral movement, but more so than the first fight he also employed increased aggression and took a lot more risks, which could have gone badly for him, but it paid off in the end. With that being said, let's break down the fight. So it goes without saying that on paper these two are extremely similar, practically the exact same height, obviously pretty much the same weight, although Bivol came in slightly lighter this time, likely because he knew he would have to be on his bike for most of the fight. And this is the sort of fight where such fine margins can make a massive difference. And then it goes without saying that their records are both stellar, with Bivol only having one defeat to Beterbiev last time out. The main talking point on paper is now Beterbiev's age, as he's now hit 40, however he's still put in another stellar performance to prove he's still one of the best in the world. Bivol once again started really quickly, however a big difference from the first fight was that Bivol was now punching with Beterbiev. As you can see here, Beterbiev throws a jab to the body, but as soon as he does, Bivol returns with a right hand. This was particularly important in the first 3 rounds as it limited the effectiveness of Beterbiev's double jab, followed by the right hand. It goes without saying that punching with Beterbiev is a massively risky tactic, however it was exactly what Bivol needed to do. We saw glimpses of that in the Anthony Yarde fight, that going toe-to-toe with Beterbiev is the only way to have any success against him, despite the risks that entailed. And we saw evidence of those risks going into round 4, with Beterbiev landing a couple of really good right hands, and he was getting into his rhythm, starting to land the double jab right hand, which is his favourite combination. Beterbiev's always been at his best when he can back his opponents up towards the ropes and then let go with a cuffing right hand. And in rounds 4, 5 and 6 there started to be some worrying signs for Bivol. He was first cut over the left eye, despite still having success in between these moments, but Beterbiev was busier and more accurate, finishing the round strong. There were really worrying signs for Bivol at the end of round 6 as his left eye began to really swell and he looked uncomfortable, more so than he ever had in there with Beterbiev. However, unlike the first fight, Bivol seemed to find a second gear going into the last third of the fight. In this example, he employed brilliant lateral movement, moving first to his right and then back to his left, catching Beterbiev off guard, setting up an opportunity to land a brilliant right hand. Bivol was really boxing in a beautiful rhythm at this point, and he landed a wonderful 3-punch combination in round 9, starting off with a right hand, then a left hook, and then ending the combination with another right hand. Towards the end of the round, he also landed a beautiful corkscrew left hand, which is synonymous with the Soviet style, and employed brilliant footwork throughout to avoid Beterbiev's best shots. This once again included brilliant lateral movement, moving to his left, stopping short, landing a quick combination and then moving back off to avoid Beterbiev's shots. Bivol's fantastic work continued into rounds 10 and 11, when he was still willing to risk 3-phase attacks, trading with Artur Beterbiev in order to get the better of him. Honestly, at this point, Bivol's movement was just a joy to watch, as he was never caught on the ropes like he was in the first fight. As you would expect, Beterbiev never stopped coming forward, however Bivol just outclassed him in the final rounds of the fight. Deservedly, Bivol's hand was raised this time, and he is now the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Whatever you think of the results in either of these fights, I think we can all agree that they were brilliant, and a great example for any aspiring boxers to watch and to study. Not just as boxers, but as the character of the two men, very respectful and very disciplined. Already there have been talks of a third fight between the two, which I'd love to see. However, with Beterbiev now the wrong side of 40, I think you have to wonder whether Bivol might just have his number from here on out. As always, let me know what you think. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again soon.